anybody till they kneel. You gon' feel the burn so bad that your magic won't even heal. Pull the metal out, man, you cannot be for real. Got a fireball for anyone thinking they got balls of steel. Did you get that? I just say some lightning, then you get zapped. Mages wanna carry me, but I'm already sick. Blech. See the fist of flame, trust that you don't want the impact. Hear my fire dragon war, now you call it lit rap. I don't care, I'll burn your house down till it disappeared. Open up the door and say, damn, is it hot in here or is it just me? Unafraid of enemies, but I would never go near Urza when she's on a murder spree. Nose a guild or get shoulder with the logo. Colder than it coming from Grey, that's my bro-mo. Lucy by my side, unlocking my full power, call it Dragon Force. Couldn't even keep up with me solo.
Yeah, you might think I'm barely on the scene, but everybody knows who's carrying the team. I've been ferrying that their embarrassment upon my wings, and if you're dragging it out of me, then I'm more scary that I've seen. Call me furry tail, call me blue, I ain't the worst off. Call me anytime if you a cutie and you're first off. Take it to your first stop, take your shirts off. If you got some vertigo, then try to curb it when the earth rocks. I can be a devil of your aircraft, I'm a blue angel with no airbags. That's the fair fact, show me where the flare's at. I can get you there fast, only time I take a seat is when I beat a chair's ass. It's a Chris, it's a kitty shit that I've been doing. I really hate to break it to you, but you might be stupid. What would life be like without pussy in the posse? Like another pause I need, so don't pause me.
Dreams that I was chasing, got what I wanted, no complaining. Yeah, I chose this, I'm devoted. Gonna show them that I'm more than just a pretty face. Just let me whip them into shape. Keys on my hip, you can't escape. No, I won't blow it, I won't blow it. Key to your heart ain't the only one I'm holding. Got it locked down, yeah, this gate's about to open. Hope you're ready, cause my spirit's going all in. About to leave you broken, might have your heart stolen. Cause I'm fucking adorable, mage in disguise. But I can do more than just wind up the guys. Got powerful friends with a turn of a key, they'll be by my side.
When they tried to bring heat to a beast, I was stronger. You lack speed when I freeze, you're a goner. They tried to beat me, but they flee, couldn't bother. Cause I'm a monster with little bit to no honor. I slaughter and I'm down, but I'm still in. I could be a villain, always tend to do things I don't like, never be willing. Don't mean to come across so cold, see I was different. You lost a couple of friends while I lost my entire village. Fight me, but stay cautious. When I unleash, leave the whole room frosted. And when they've got me, don't believe that we've lost it. They see I'm not weak, nah, they cannot stop this, and that's a promise. Couldn't interrupt as much as they want to. Never gonna give it, even if I know I got to. Cause they will know I'm in it to be winning this a lot. And I'll be fixing the name, Team Grey, fuck not to.
Phantom Lord upgrade, now a fairy tale. And if you're looking at my grave, you'll be reading Braille. Yandere, what I make, I don't need bail. Feelings ain't fake, moving up the power scale. Part of me missing, I'm living in a cloud burst. Sacrificing all I got, cause I'm putting in verse. Putting in work, giving into my thirst. Turn a drip to a slice of it, just gon' hurt. Unison raid, we taking out the fakes. Riding shotgun, take cover, take game. No shame for these mages I wanna play. You better think twice before speaking on my name. If I'm acting up, give me the punishment. And now you're done to fuck, cause I'ma keep it wet. Baby, grab the cups, I can be a pet. And I'll be the most loyal girl you ever met.
You coming at the guild, little nigga, that's a death wish. You don't wanna box, cause these squares will get checked quick. Iron Dragon Lance give us the same setting when I make you bite the steel and fire in your belly. Ass bro, bent over, ass whooped in a battle. Take me 50 shades of grey to be stuck in anyone's shadow. My power's a colossus, dude, and your firepower lacking. When they meet the metal dragon, now these niggas metal dragon. The steel make y'all stop, ain't we're dying, y'all. I'll leave they jaw drop when it's cracked with iron bars. But when you ride out, beware they cab you in. Metallic all black with the shadow trim. Iron explode on a god, now you praying to a phantom lord. When the shrapnel leave them twisted like iron dragon raw. Ask Levy what it do with the iron rod. This fairy tale, don't fuck with the squad.
They be acting up, watch me shift the mode and make the battle tough. You moving like Hinata, but that shit ain't even rattle us. Master with the metal, I cast it into your temple. Then I send over your body like what, have you had enough? Next time, pick someone that is your own size. Treat you like the guild, you see points when the bird flies. Bitch, I be a specialist, I can do this with closed eyes. Flick of the wrist, let you know when it's showtime. Wait, hold up. What do you stand for? This metal got extendos like the way that I transform. They only seen red when I whip out the damn sword. No matter where you go, for the green I'ma crash course. Ask me what my weapon do is send you to your funeral. If I pull the metal, I turn the shit to a musical. Leave you boxed up like you worked at a cubicle. Cash in the quest, you know the usual.
Levy's turn, I got a wave with words. Power up a storm, make a levy burst. So don't get me stirred. A girl that goes off if you let her. With the weather in my letters, make a deadly surge. Yeah! You don't get it? Let me spell it out for you. Magic with the pen and my reading scale force you soar through. So just give me the signal, I'll be there with a whole list full of runes simple. Got a good heart and you know I'm book smart. Only let the G'll hit it cause he always looks sharp. Walking dictionary, my vocabulary's off chart. Strong language, lines bite like dog barks. Flip the script and you'll be ripped to bits. You gon' miss this, I'm mystic with lips I spit. Translator with the different ancient scriptures. Spray 1,000 words and I'll paint a picture.
I got small fists and I use them to fight. Shy with a twist to assist with what's right. Support magic's packing a punch in the grand games and change drastic with moves from the sky. Deep breath, taste the air, I know when it'll pour. Rain and claw down on you, our guild is more. I can be kind in a class and seem tiny until I'm unleashing the sky dragon's roar. Body swap like it's nothing. 12-year-old, I'ma be something. Pull up a makes you happy, then I'm not the one. If you need it to be snappy, then I got it done. Cute as ball, but I'm scrappy, you can spot it, hun. Transformational powers, I do as I please. You're barely a challenge, your crew is in need. I know your next move takes a chance you complete. Or bow at my feet as I strive and exceed. I am not a child, you won't like it if I'm riled. Not too excited, I be mild. But in a battle, I get wild. Cause I am on the prowl, that is how I style. Don't ask to show a smile. Need some tea, I want it, meow.
If you smell what I'm cooking, don't you step to my clan. Everybody knows that I'm the most electrifying man. The people's champion, bringing power throughout the land. That'll lay the smack down for all of you candy yams. An Avenger, you getting what you asking for. Mjolnir, why a peasant trying to match with Thor? When I up orbs, there won't be a back and forth. Cause everybody catches static with my dragon roar. Anything that you can do, I can do effortless. I could be the number one man in your regiment. All of your kings you serve can get dethroned. They a clone of my shadow like Mephiles. Come and take a step into my thunder palace. I will be the one to truly let you in. If we hopping in the battle, let's rock and roll. But I'm sure that you know that the best will win.
Stepping up to me, get a taste of the gill. Victory is too sweet, now I'm hungry for real. Now you mess with my team, know we come with a deal. You're looking quite winded cause I'm $4 meal. Look, I got my babies with me, they woke up and chose violence. Can't help it, cause a monster soul is inside of them. Every tell the truth, the ops, you can lie with them. Boy, I'm trigger happy, don't you know I'm too fly for them. Yeah, I'm too fly with it, put them to the sky with it. Try to ride the waves so they dive in it. Time to take the tide as he rise with it. Try to take control like we fine with it. Look into my iris, look at who you fighting. Now you can't see me, cause now they frightened. A big show, no way you can't beat me. They look excited, crumble or I fire a big beam. White shocking mask off, it's always a big scene.
All you blue Pegasus now managed cause I'm over it. This is real magic, pure damage, no Clovis kid. Running different sets to check if they were running it. Everywhere I go they're upset with how I'm sunning it. Ain't number one, well that's what who said. Now was it you, yeah, man still upset cause I abused it. Hit you with some magic that I haven't even used yet. The magic that I carry, patch my hammers in a tool shed. Thunder on guard, tried, running straight to the top like eyes on it. Absolute shadow, how I fight on it. Runic letter words, yeah, you better get the hearse, I know. And I swear on God, I'll make my stand. When I treat you like the click, quick flip with the back of my hand, yeah.
Full of pride, I ain't with every stride. If I catch you mean mugging, I'ma hit him with the stone eye. I can't help how I glide, leave them all seeing double, but I'm the one with the 4 eyes. Swift tongue, I ain't gotta tell you no lies. Every word spoken got a dab of enchantment, while the rest of you dabbling. Yeah, I'm busy just casting, and I might say, damn, man, I'm looking fantastic. Don't take the view for granted, just one glance leave you petrified like some beautiful granite. Baby, I got the magic, got bombs for the mic, don't let me ignite. Have your full body take flight. It's a fairy bonanza, leave him shook like a dancer. And the pen so light, I could rewrite it twice till I freed up the stanzas. Nah, that's an enhancement.
Mira, mira, look, they hollow chico shook. Not just a model of good nature, our model looks. Was on the wings of rebellion, now I fly high. Like Mary Jane, but my speed in the sky high. When I dispatch, I press, do I suppress and let you ingest? Off these light, but I deflect, need to come correct, it's a takeover. Death can change your life and make you makeover. Oh, look at the clock, demon time, souls unlocked, these are mine. I can shield you from...
Heyo, hello, Fantastics. It's Mr. Clintastik, jumping back into a Final Fantasy quick draft here on the channel. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe so that you know when I go live in the future. I typically draft MTG, Magic the Gathering. And I'll sometimes do other things, Brawl, Standard, other games even. So, yeah, what we got here. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, 4 mana. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 0/1 black wizard token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then if you control 4 more wizards, transform Kuja. If a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. Okay, I think that's a good direction to go. I think red-black can be pretty strong. It's not really fighting for any other removal or anything. Chocobo Kick is nice. It's interaction more so than just straight up removal. Garland, let me just get Kuja. That looks really nice. We're going to be happy to play that every game. And then we got a follow up with Reno and Rude. Excellent card here for the 2 mana slot. I'm going to pick it up here. I'm not a big fan of Blazing Bomb. I think Ahriman is actually really nice. But to get a Reno and Rude on turn 2, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. Okay. I would get Mysidian Elder. It goes with our theme here. But I'm gonna grab Araman. Just that flying 2/2 that can sack and draw cards. I really like that. Summon Esperamu. It's okay. That's been my experience with Summon Esperamu. It's been okay. Now here it fits genuinely, because it can follow into Kuja. I'm gonna get Black Waltz number 3. It's flying, 4 mana, somewhat removal. Doesn't excite me too much. Blue is wide open here. Blue is looking really nice. Blue is looking excellent. There's Light of Judgment, 5 mana removal. Not excited about that. Mysidian Elder makes the 2 bodies. Undercity Dire Rat could potentially set up for a faster play on my 4 drops. Or call it a Mountain Chocobo. Yeah, we're gonna want to ramp a little bit. And ramping into a 4 mana spell would be excellent. What we got here? Dark Knight's Greatsword. Okay. I like this Ring of Lucille. The other option is the airship. And honestly, I kind of feel like I get it. I hate that it's automatic draw this card. It's not a may ability, it's a you have to do it. So if you're top deck and you're just putting cards in your graveyard, it can be so painful. It would have been nice to get the other Mysidian. Oh, we did. Oh man. Wow. Okay, we got 1 Black Waltz already. I'm gonna go with the suplex. Going to start getting that early game removal. It's just a great card. I feel the same with Warrior Sword. Just an excellent 4 drop. Blue's been looking great. White's been looking kind of open too. And here's a Thunder Magic helping us along the way for the early game. We could use some draw power. A Laughing Mad would be great. There's also World Map. Laughing Mad helps us with our recursion on our non-creature spells. I'll get the Light of Judgment here. Got a Bane's Treachery. Early game removal's getting a bit better. Another Mysidian Elder. We have 1 Laughing Mad already. I mean, I do want to trigger my spells a lot. I mean, a third one, I doubt I run a third one. Possibly Phantom Train is not the first thing on my list. Neither is this Ring of Lucille, to be honest. Forager's okay, almost like a sideboard card. Vincent's Limit Break, we might actually run a copy of Vincent's Limit Break. Haste, when you cast a non-creature, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, create a treasure. Let me just go Thunder Magic here. Blazing Bomb's probably not going to get run. Okay, we got Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Now if we can get a way to get things back from the graveyard, I'd be really happy. Like I passed up a couple fight-ons. I didn't even really comment on it, but I saw them. Another Black Waltz. I'm gonna get Tonberry. I mean, it's a 1 mana on your turn. It's just swinging in for 2. Pretty much kills whatever it comes in contact with. There's Fire Magic. I'm not a fan of Fire Magic. I am not a fan of Fire Magic. We need the red black land. I've passed up on color mana too often. A second Aramon would have been great there though. But we have plenty of plays, so we have to just utilize what we have so far. So what's it suggesting? So we're not going to go with the suggestion. Because it's already saying some things I don't like. So I want my draw power here with the 2 Laughing Mads. I could be wrong there. Well, I could reconsider multiple copies of cards and then add them back as needed. Right? Especially cards I know I want to run. Now, Thunder Magic, Suplex, those are givens. Those doesn't matter if I have multiple copies. The only way you can crew this is sacrificing a creature, but it gets bigger and bigger when you do so. Yeah, let me start from scratch because this is looking kind of wonky. I'm like, how are we winning the game? Early game creatures. All these guys look pretty solid. That looks solid too. 3 mana, 3/2, no evasion. It might destroy something. I'm open to it. Blazing Bomb. Sometimes can just be a 1-for-1. Just not a huge fan of it. Like this is kind of what I'm feeling. Like real deal. Um 16 land deck. If I go 16 lands, what else am I adding? Vincent's Limit Break. Let's run it. Excuse me. I wanted to have some draw power. We got access to 3 Laughing Mads. We got some flyers. I'm kind of missing out on like Warrior Sword, the Rapiers or whatnot. But I think I might be okay with that. I think I would want access to this Vincent's to get back something really cool, hopefully. So yeah. Let's see how this works for us. Hopefully I didn't whiff on building it. Missed out on the second hour mine. That was so painful. But we got the red black mana. That's really what I wanted. We go first. No black mana in sight. Mulligan. Okay. The opponent's probably like, what's going on? So we're gonna get rid of the Light of Judgment. And the Great Sword. We gotta draw cards. But Laughing Mad. That was a good draw. Dire Rat. I'm not discarding Thunder Magic, so. Oh. Not really a reason to attack in for him to get mana there. Mono black. That's a tad unfortunate. I'm low on resources. Okay. No attack still. But I don't think it was right to throw away the Thunder Magic by any means. Nice Swamp Cycle. Okay. It's unfortunate, but I gotta run Reno and Root out there with no protection. Missing that land was real painful. Okay. So we only get in with Reno and Rude. Decline. Kuja. And a wizard. All right. We're online. We took the red mana from them. They drew into one. That's what they were looking for. But now they're a turn kind of behind. Don't take out my... If I can untap, I can protect my Kuja. If I can simply untap, I can protect them. Okay? I think it's happening. I think it's happening. I think it is happening. So, what do they draw? If they don't get rid of Kuja now, I might be in business. Because we got our strat online, essentially. Okay. All right. This is unfortunate because I really want to. I really want to get in. They're at 16. No. Because I could Thunder Magic. I just think that's too risky. Now, if they have Fire Magic, I'm kind of in trouble. A Fire Magic would kind of do me in a little bit. Because my whole board's, 1 toughness, 2 toughness. But Kuja's here, and we'd protect Reno and Rude at least. Right now we have Vincent's Limit Breakup as well as Thunder Magic, so we'll see how that plays. Kuja's doing a thing. Right. So we do this, right? Because we have a response. Fire Magic? I guess I was worried about the next threat, but say he has a removal play right here, he could just do it again. But I am set up to start swinging in. Like I really wanted to hold my Thunder Magic for a potential threat and allow one of my threats to potentially, get taken out, I guess, later. So right now we got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swing going in. And if we Laughing Mad, we're gonna trigger Laughing Mad after the end of the turn, we're gonna trigger 3 more, so that's 10. You leave them at 4, and with the untap, that should be game. Yeah, this was a mulligan to 5. This was a mulligan to 5. Okay, I guess it's just salt. Like he has 4 cards in hand. We only have 1 card in hand, but we got all of our threats are deployed. Cooked, because that doubles them. So that's 3. I can deal 6 basically right now. Trance Kuja faded, defied. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, some light to start the day. Human mutant wizard. Where was my red mana? And as I do, I had the same issue. I've learned my lesson. Starting without your second color is just not the play. It is not the play. It's so devastating when you're like, man, I have a good hand. I just have to deploy my stuff. It's almost like being mana screwed. You know? All right, that's a scoop. That is a scoop. Well, not even a scoop. That's a salt out. That was nice. That was real nice. All right. At least we got both colors. We'll start with the hand. We really just gotta hit our mana. All right. The Vincent's limit break. I won't say it was just what won the game, but I loved having it in that position right there. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We drew it. Okay. Uh, yeah, we just get out. We run the same play, Masidian Elder. Unless they play something absolutely threatening, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to play another Masidian Elder. A 4/3. That's what it is. We drew into a land, which is just superb. Superb. I could hold up removal. Take another. I don't think taking another 4 here is the play. I run this out. It gets 3-0. If they remove it, I'm down some life. Oh, Benson's limit break's really good with Masidian Elder. Really good. That's a really good piece of tech. Am I swinging in? I don't think so. So the tech here, if they try to remove my thing, I react with the Veins Treachery to try to remove their thing. Okay. They just let that happen. Okay. That didn't cost us much. Okay. Okay. Frick. Okay, so what am I doing? Yeah, we keep applying pressure. Let's put a flying death touch out. He could have had the thunder magic there. Can't really worry about that. Right, Masidian Elder. Ninja Blades. Okay. A red mana here would be. Oh my god. We really needed the red mana. Oh, oh. A black mana works here too, though. So what's happening here? My guy's flying death touch. Is this double strike? A 4/3. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting rid of the ninja blades, I believe. All right, they're removing my thing. Most likely. Okay. For sure. Okay. We've been needing that red mana, but here we go. Now, what do I do? So here I'm feeling like I should have just blocked with Black Waltz. But now we can just block with Black Knights. Thunder Magic, 2 damage. Okay, it's fine. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, the answer was blocking with the Black Waltz number 2 to take out the 1/3 there. Hindsight 2020. I thought we could outpace them, and they drew the perfect card, the Vincent's Limit Break. So say I block there, they draw I block there, they take 2 less. I block off 4 damage. Block off another necessary block there. So yeah, I think that was a winnable game, and I just kind of tossed it with a bad attack. Let's see if we can come back from that. We don't have a 2-drop. Reno and Rude right here would be so great. Thunder Magic. That doesn't get the Sahagin out the way, though. Heck dies. Okay. All right. We can go right into Black Waltz number 3. Okay. Would this be a bad attack? Because they just cracked back for 2, and I'm only swinging it for 1? Okay. It's time to get rid of Sahagin. 6 mana. This goes up to 8 mana. I can do this now. 4. Just get rid of Sahagin. Alright. We get a mana, we can just run the Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Hey, Evelyn Allen, thank you for pulling up. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the shout out on YouTube. So far, so good for this match, but they're playing one of my. They're playing a color trio that I'm terrified of. Green, black, blue. It's so good. So they're gonna go get in two birds here. Like the value of that from two cards is excellent. Artifact, 2 mana, 2 birds. Another threat for him. Kujin. Okay. Is heating up. Oh, they're 4 color. They're 4 color good stuff. They're 4 color good stuff. We can only deal 6 damage. We can only deal 6 damage. We gotta hit our land here. Oh, thank God. Oh no. We're still a mana short. They they're at 12. They're just gonna remove this, right? And I'm gonna have a problem. They can't swing with it, or they're gonna have a problem. Unless they gain a bunch of life here. Okay. Okay. Kuja Fate Trans Kuja Fate Defied for another dub? What? Busted? I mean, you just play it and it's his own engine. That's what's so crazy about it. It's a card that just does the thing, and it's not like a saga. It doesn't go nowhere. Sir, that's just not enough. That is not enough. Sweet. Sweet. 2-1. I think this build is busted. I mean, if we hit our lands and things go how it's supposed to, Kuja's been nasty. Nasty. Ooh. And Reno and Rude is a card, like when I say the name, I'm like, man, I've had some fun games with Reno and Rude. We go first with a playable hand. They had to mulligan. So you got to be thankful to a certain degree of those times because it happens to, I know it happens to me all the time. Oh, no, it's not fair. But then you have turns like this where you have a turn 1 Tonberry on the play with lands and things to do. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's see if we can keep it up. Gardener. Can't get rid of the Gardener right now, but I can swing in Death Touch. They can't do anything about it. We do want to hit a land here. No land. Okay. Think. What? So essentially here, I risk losing the game if I don't kill that. Wait, okay. Okay, they can't attack for free though. This we just hold up because this is a little nerve wracking. Whenever this attacks, they can just put a creature on the board. Okay. Frick, and they can still just re-equip. What is this? I can't let that happen right now. They just have to re-equip. I'm not in good shape. Hill Gigas, right. Yeah, it's trample too. Okay. So you're cycling. Had a land in hand, Torgal. Last card. We're just playing it. We take 4 here, trade off. And we're cool with that. Really good position to be in now. What's it say? Beginning of comeback are 5 or more towns. They're currently at 3. So this doesn't matter. They have green, blue, and colorless, so the second part doesn't matter. They have no creatures in hand, so it doesn't matter. Oh no. Add green. Add command on any color. Okay, so green, blue. They still need white, black. Wait, green, blue, red. They still need white and black. White. They still need white and black because this needs all 5 colors. Plus six, plus 3 more. Just 8. 3. Yeah, that's game. That's game. That was so. Another card I feel like Mesidian Elder. I think games that I've been winning, this guy's just been awesome in just gunks up the ground, makes his little 0/1, and all of a sudden you have this nice little board that's just pinging behind the line. And the opponent's like, "How? Where did my life go?" And it's like, it's these 0/1 wizards back here doing doing their work. Another decent looking hand. I say decent because I would love to have Tonberry again. That was a really good card. That was really nice. Just two, two, 5, man. Oh, okay. We got a 2 drop. That's Undercity Dire Rat, and I can run out Dark Knight's Greatsword. Especially they don't run out of creature. Okay, they have a creature. That could be a problem. Right? This is what we do. No attacks. No attacks. They're about to be mad because I'm gonna keep playing Mesidian Elders. That's gone. A 4/4. I can take 4. I was like, sir, I can take 4 damage. And I'm honestly just gonna block with all my creatures. So do the thing. We discard a land. So they probably got another land in hand. Let's see what they got. We're doing this. Man, dude, please stop hitting yourself. All right. We can make this a 4/3. A 4/3. I lose 3 life. They block with this, or they just take 4. Keep the pressure up. Right? Yeah. Okay, now we're out of cards though. Would you look at that? Wow. Vigilance, reach, and tramp. I have no response. I have no response to that. Yeah. Intern. No, not intern. Pay 3 life, put that there. That's our response to that. Right? That worked out. Oh, we was gonna find something anyway. Cancel. Can I do this? Cause I'll lose. You know what? We're doing it. Sweet. No more turns. I was like, that was getting stressful. That was getting a little stressful. Like Iron Giant actually had me shaking. I was like, vigilance, reach, and trample. The vigilant part was problematic. The trample part was problematic. Reach, I was like, I didn't have no flyers, but man, whew. And I had just used my removal for something else to try to gain some ground. All right, 4-1. This deck is cooking. This deck is cooking. The game I lost was a winnable game. Like I threw that game away by misattacking. I attacked with my Black Waltz number 3 when I should have held them back on defense, blocked, took out their 4-3, continued on. But that's neither here nor there. The only way this hand gets any better if we top deck Tonberry. Oh my god. Okay, we did it. They better be happy. That would have been so cool. Tonberry into Reno and Rude. Okay. I'm not gonna sack no. I'm not playing their thing anyway. So vigilant first strike. Blah 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 blah. Okay. That would have been an excellent Kuja turn. painful. That hurts. Wow, okay. I mean, we're not finding our mana. That's really hurting us now. They're just gonna block here. We gotta find that mana. We gotta find, but we gotta have things on board too. We can take 3 damage. Right. Okay. No follow. Come on. Please, deck. You gotta do it here. Okay. We're in such a sticky situation. Not hitting our land for extra, I don't know how many cards was so painful. We're still not hitting them. Oh my God. Because the Mesidian Elder Vince's Limit Break goes so good here. You know they got removal in hand. Are we willing to take another 3 damage? I would rather not. I mean, they're just going to give Gratia indestructible anyways with Zach Fair. So if I don't deal with the Zach Fair first, blocking is not going to do anything. Our mana situation really lost us this game. Wow. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, didn't hit our mana. Okay. All right. Make a play, draw 2 cards. So it's like, what? 5 cards deep was a mana? Still can't block. I mean, I can block, but I'll lose a creature. Okay. Whew. I could Mesidian Elder, but I'm gonna do this now. They got the mana for Fight On, so it probably doesn't matter. But it does to a degree, because, yeah, yeah, right. So it forced that out. No attacks. We're not in good shape here. This is so bad. We were so many turns behind. And I'm like, for what reason? Wait. Mm-hmm. We're 20 cards deep and we've only seen 5 mana. 20 cards deep. 5 in 20. 5 in 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What what is even this? It's so god dang stupid. I did a 4 damage. See, can we still win here? I don't think so, man. Deal 3 damage, 5 damage. It's not, I'm one. I'm two. And I don't have enough life to pay. This was so unfun. This was so dang unfun. Where and it's always that last little match to get a rank up. And it's not even like ugh. 5 mana, top 20 cards? Come on, algorithm. You know that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it wouldn't have been so bad if we would have hit 5 mana on curve. But we didn't. We sat there at turn 3, stuck on mana for several turns trying to play out of that. And it came down to being down to 1 life. That was so garbage. That was so garbage. God. We swing 3. Color Mountain Chocobo. We draw. Yeah, we'll play that. Get a land for next turn. Oh, that last game was frustrating. Light of Judgment, perfect. No attacks. We were set up to win that last game. We were so in there. Okay, Cloud of Darkness. Okay. 3 more damage. Wait, what just happened? What just happened to my Light of Judgment? I know I just scryed. Okay. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay. When I tell you this, oh we so painful. So painful. Right. Right. I can deal 3 damage. They block 2 creatures. What's the play here? 4, 5. So I make a creature, get a land, those swinging in for 3. I deal 2 damage. Blah blah. That doesn't win. I'm at risk of losing literally right now. Mysidian Elder. Ping ping ping. I can't run Laughing Mad if I'm Mysidian Elder. Come on, man. That was not a good game, bro. That was not a good game. That was not. We had a fire deck, and we just got screwed over. Love it. Love it. So fun. Had a great build, and then things just went downhill. So that'll wrap it up for today. I thought Kuja was great. I thought this was a 7-win deck, and it just, so boom. I'll try again tomorrow.